Yeah, no, like, I've only been back like 2 weeks or whatever, and just from like that camera there, like this was all trees, you know, and then up to this week, it's like, holy cow, you know, not even the same place anymore. So we're taking the frost chunks off, because this is roughly like where the road's gonna be. So we're just taking the frost chunks and then we'll cut it down to grade, you know, so the trucks drive through, you know, and then we take more dirt off and everything. So yeah, yesterday we had like 8 trucks, you know, just for me, you know, and it was loading pretty good, you know, and then now they want to keep loading out more on that side too. So they gave us 11, I think.
Winter of 2026. We're back at it again. Let's get a little lowdown on what's going on in here today. You guys all remember Braden. Looks like we're replacing some sprockets on this D5. He's on school work release program with us, so he's working 4 hours a day all week with us all summer until he goes to school. Big man right here is going to Alexander to be diesel mechanic. Right on. I hope he does well and comes back because we need him back.
I have to get 20 hours a week here. And then I leave the school at 11:22, start here at noon. So it works perfect because 5 days a week, then noon to 4 is when we get done. And then yeah, fall, I'm going to college up at Alexandria, diesel mechanic.
What do we got here? We got one of our D6Ts just in for general maintenance. I think the sheet on this one's pretty self-explanatory. Not a whole lot going on here, just change oils.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what the service interval is on the final drives, if I got to change oil or not.
One of our oldest minis in the fleet. Makes money every day, never breaks down, just keeps running. That's a good one. Truck driver Bob. How you doing, Bob? We got Nathan up here on the 350. We got to put a complete engine machine harness in it, 9,000 hours on it, so it's about time for that. We have a black dump truck in the wild, and it's all washed. Look at, they're taking care of it. It's all nice and washed. We've had 5 trucks on the road every day for the last month, so it's been a busy winter for us. This one's a little bit different than the other one we did, because the other tail pan or other tailgate was flat. So the other one has, instead of the Elcor construction, has this lined up like this, and then the big E over here with the shield on it. But we couldn't do it with this one because you wouldn't be able to read all this. So otherwise, they should be all the same.
So where we're coming into now is the eastern half of the West Transit Village. Right now, Mayo Clinic is building this parking ramp, so we're tight on space. And once the parking ramp has been completed, we'll be able to finish the east half of the project. It basically includes us installing all the infrastructure, utilities, putting in the roadway, as well as putting in bus charging stations, new bus platform. Buses will be traveling from here to Mayo Clinic. Along the way, St. Mary's, 3 or 4 other stops. They'll be looping around down on 3rd and 6th and coming back this way. So where we are now is our 19th Avenue bus platform. Our subcontractors have been working on. Currently we have a subcontractor working out in front of St. Mary's, installing earth retention. so we could start to build the tunnel under 2nd Street. Behind us is the start of the excavation for the tunnel that's running under 2nd Street. Right now they're installing the earth retention to hold up the dirt on each side so the buildings don't collapse in between. Part of the earth retention is drilling H-piles to hold them in place. They need to pour concrete down at the base. And then on the other side of where we're building our tunnel, Mayo Clinic will also be building a tunnel coming out of their building connecting to our tunnel. Pedestrians, employees, anybody that wants to cross 2nd Street will now be able to cross under the road instead of through traffic above the road.
What you see is what you get. Got a hole in the ground in between 2 buildings with a lot of iron in it. Next Tuesday we're coming down here. Canadian honker, $6.99. Pretty good stuff. Support local.
This portion of the project was completed in 2025. We built this nice retaining wall along the parking lot. We still need to install these signal systems, but we installed all the infrastructure in this road last fall. And what you'll see is the bus rapid transit platform. This will be the structural steel for the platform stations. It's going to take roughly a week to install. Once that's done, we'll be able to pour the upper structural concrete. It's your turn.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want the mic?
No. Project's been good. I mean, besides the mud and all that. Next week we're getting doors and casework. So we'll be working on siding until that all shows up. Then we'll hop right inside, right to the doors, casework, finish this up, finish that up, and then it's basically all finishing touches. Once the door's in and the casework are in, other subcontractors will finish up all their finished work and hand her over.
Switching over from the teal and silver to the black and sand has been, I'm just gonna say, a little rough transition for me because I'm kind of OG and been around here a long time. But it's a good transition. I mean, it's good. We're kind of, like I said before, we're rebranding. People are noticing that we're rebranding. We've had a lot of compliments on our machines, with our new stickers. The black pickups honestly look pretty badass. We are headed to Dodge Center to check on a dump truck that's getting painted black from silver. So we're gonna go check it out and see how the guys are coming. Family-owned business. One of the brothers runs the body shop here and paint booth, and the other brother runs National Fit Graphics. What's up, dog?
Not too much on yourself.
Right on. Got the boys with?
Yeah, really.
Oh, nice. A little before and after. So we got her back in. We're gonna start putting the shine to her.
So we spray with a pump through lines, and it's just applied vicariously with air pressure. Anywhere from 2 hours to 6 hours. Just depends what is underneath of it. So like this one, it was only painted one time.
Okay.
So it took us a little over 2 hours to do. The other one we did had 2 different types of paint on it. That one took like 7 hours.
What's Jeremy like listening to?
I'm kind of a country guy myself. I kind of like just positive music, you know what I mean? Just positive stuff. What's new with me? I would say the biggest thing that's happened in my life in the last 2 years is coming to the faith, walking with Jesus. I mean, that has been an instrumental part in my life as far as just being a better person and knowing my end game is probably the biggest thing. Just trying to be a better human being towards other people and myself, and just being a good person. I think that's probably the biggest thing. It was a God moment, my friend. I woke up on a Saturday morning and I told Melissa, I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't handle work. I can't handle life. I just can't, because I'm a fixer, right? I'm a fixer. I'm a big, strong construction worker. I can fix whatever needs to be fixed, right? I'm the man, that whole thing. And I said, I need something. I tried everything on earth that I could think of to fulfill that, you could call it a want or a need, or just to fulfill your heart, to feel loved, and it wasn't there, all right? So we went to church, and it's an amazing story in my eyes. It's an amazing story. We went to church on that Sunday. The sermon that our pastor gave us was like, I swear he was talking to me, right? You know, and I'm just like, wow, this is something I want to pursue, right? And within a month, I was at a Saturday morning men's Bible study. I met some amazing people there. Then I started going to a Wednesday night Bible study. I signed up for the security team at church. And there's some truth to be said about who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with people that don't have your best interest in mind, they are gonna, one, bolt on you when you need them the most, or two, they're gonna lead you down a path of not goodness, right? It's been an amazing experience. I'm very new on my spiritual journey, but it's amazing. And the Lord has always worked in me my whole life, but I just never seen it. I actually caught myself here probably about 3 months ago where I was like I was gonna convert the world, man. You know what I mean? Sign me up for Cambodia, I'm going there, I'll convert all them guys in a weekend. You know what I mean? I was all about it. So I'm just like, I can do this, Lord. Man, you give me the power, I will rock this stuff, you know? Because I'm a fixer, right? Back to my fixing stuff. On a non-serious note, I'm huge into Legos right now. I love Legos. Do Legos like crazy, like mad, like an obsession with Legos. I think the Amazon man comes to my house once a day. It's driving out, it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm kind of the construction thing, so I got like a D11 dozer and loader, off-road trucks and crushers, and man, I got all kinds of stuff. It's a John Deere 510. So it's the new numbering system for John Deere. So it's going to be just like our old 470s that we had, and they've been on videos a ton. I mean, that's our bread and butter diggers. We have 5 of them, brand new machine. It's going to come off the assembly line with our name on it, and be delivered sometime at the end of March. So everybody in the company is super excited. Probably going to be some rock, paper, scissors for who's going to be able to run it for the year, but I think everybody's excited. Everybody's excited because it's a big investment, but like I say, it'll be worth it.